Good evening. The following is a chronicle of a visit to another world.
The Great Wall of China. One of the 7 wonders of the modern world, and was once created by a dragon, is the symbol of China.
It's the first image that comes to mind when I think about this place. And since I was already in Beijing for another video, I wanted to explore the Great Wall and its history with my own eyes. While researching how to avoid the overcrowded tourist spots, I found something special. Staying on a local family's farm at the Great Wall and hiking its abandoned parts.
Oh yeah!
珍珠的心理太奇妙。
你好。
Alright, I will be picked up in a couple minutes, but honestly, I don't know how this will all play out. They don't speak any English. We've only communicated via WeChat and Google Translate, and I haven't even got a real booking confirmation yet, so there's just a lot of uncertainty, let's put it that way.
Great Wall fresh?
Yeah. Okay, thank you. 谢谢.
So this is Minh. For the next 24 hours he'll be my personal guide. And to my surprise he speaks a little bit of English, which is uncommon here in China, especially in the countryside. But speaking of the countryside, let's check out the farm. So this is where I'm staying for the night. Not with the chickens of course, but I mean on this farm, which is right underneath the Great Wall. And just as I was getting familiar with their animals, Minh called me in for lunch.
After this, we're gonna hike the Great Wall.
As I nearly descended into a food coma, a thought crossed my mind. Didn't it say on their website, and I quote,
"Most of the food we serve is from the Chen family farm"?
So does that include the chicken I just had? Anyway, let's focus on the main reason we're here today. Even visible from space,
The Great Wall of China
is the largest man-made project in the history of humanity.
Look what I have created!
Under various Chinese dynasties, its construction took more than 2,000 years. And while most people might expect a single continuous wall, it's actually quite the opposite. In fact, it's a discontinuous network of numerous segments stretching over 20,000 kilometers.
Stop it.
And that is equal the distance from Beijing to Los Angeles times 2.
I'll meet you at the top, Master.
Let's go exploring.
What I didn't know at first is that 90% of the Great Wall looks like this, gradually destroyed by natural forces over centuries. Besides the famous brick structure, most of the wall consists of sections made from stones or packed earth. occasionally, some sections were so steep that our hike suddenly felt like a mountain climbing experience.
Well, it looks like even Goku has his limits.
This might sound a little strange, but I've never experienced this level of silence before. It was better than any noise-cancelling headphones. Just a peaceful and calm atmosphere. It's kinda ironic when you consider the wall's original purpose and what actually happened here. For centuries, it was China's first line of defense against the Mongols and their famous leader, Genghis Khan. At that time, the wall was neither as large nor as solid as we know it today, making it no real obstacle for the most powerful man in history. So, Genghis Khan and the Mongols took over the entire Chinese empire. But a couple years later, they kicked the Mongols out of China and upgraded the wall one last time.
Okay.
Since Minh and I got to spend the whole day together, I experienced him as a kind and very cool guy. It didn't need a lot of dialogue to quickly realize that. Although the overcrowded touristy section of the Great Wall is just a couple kilometers north, I'm pretty confident that I had a much better experience. And I paid just 460 for everything, which is honestly not enough. After the 4-hour hike and with the sun nearly set, it was time for dinner. Meanwhile, I was surprised to learn that I had been their only guest for quite some time now. And that kinda stuck with me. On their website it says it is rarely visited by tourists. Of course, there have been some school expeditions here and there over the years, but that's mostly it. Well, based on my personal experience, this place should be quite busy all year long. So maybe this video will help to make some people aware that there's a great alternative to experience this important piece of history here in China.
It's kinda unfortunate that I haven't brought my drone with me, since I've always wanted to see the Great Wall from above. I'm sure that's gotta be a cool view up there. But maybe there's another way.
台湾和长压9流动。1-2，导航和查理，再转弯后地点去。1-2。